good. So first of all, like I think that you're really speaking to the possibility, the transformation that selling our products and services makes available for clients. And I think that, you're really clear on your impact. You spoke when you were just talking about sales, you consistently were speaking through the lens of your students
Mm,
and your clinicians, how it is for them or how maybe they can't afford it. So I hear how you're really coming from that place of being of service and contributing, and you're clear on your angle. I think the mm, sometimes the gross approach from sales comes when we're making it about us. I think it feels
mm.
more uncomfortable in our bodies when we're making it about us and the money in the bank. And there's just a way to kind of like, I think there's a way we make sales slimy when we're not clear about everything you just shared about what you're selling and
Mm.
the potential impact that clients will receive and who it's for, who it's not for. I think when we can do that work to be really clear about what we're selling to whom and why, it can allow for a much more empowered approach to sales, which it sounds like you've really found.
Yeah, as you're talking, it's helping me articulate this even more in my mind. There's the idea of the, smarmy sales bro guy, and who's just out there to make his numbers. And I don't know that culture very well, but get the trophy, whatever. They go to the drinks with the boys. Um, who's there is this idea of that person sells to hit their numbers and to maybe for their ego. They don't care about the client really or the product. They're competitive. I have literally found that person zero times, no time in a therapist or a social worker or probably a empath coach who you're talking about. So really it's the opposite problem. That fantasy dude is out there just selling the widget and filling our earth with garbage. Meanwhile, all the empaths are over here saying, well, I don't want to sell, I don't want to be smarmy, and not pushing any message or really getting out there and evangelizing around what's possible on the other side of that. And so I think it can be a real disservice if empaths feel like I can't sell. I actually want every single therapist I have to feel really good about selling, to step really into what they have to offer, to know really well why their potential client or patient might be afraid to pursue this therapy route, and help them understand the unconscious drivers to status, all of those things. Because if we don't, you know, Elon Musk, I don't know if I'm supposed to real chuckity chuck over here, is going to be pushing this thing that really is making the world worse. And so the more we can get our empaths to sell and feel confident selling, I think there's going to be better outcomes for certainly them and their client, but also in a larger scale. Man, we need some better outcomes.